Welcome back, Cusp of Beauty Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-August to mid-September reading for Pisces, Aries. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are keeping your sanity in the crazy times that we're in. No matter where you are, it's challenging for everybody. Going to pull some overarching energies for you, and then something for your career and work situation, and then romance and relationships. So let's get going. I do want to just kind of ask in advance if you please would support the channel by giving me a thumbs up. It would certainly help me out. Also, if you would subscribe, since I'm trying to put something out here for cuspers, which I know there's not a whole heck of a lot out here, so that way you won't miss anything when I do put up readings, or I'm thinking about maybe trying a live soon, so you'll get notice of when that's coming, so you can maybe chime in on my live if you want to. So overarching energies for my Pisces, Aries, cuspers. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, wow. And Ten of Swords. Okay, some definite pentacles here, some definite culminations. Bottom of the deck for your overarching energies, the Sun. Wow, I'm going to leave that facing up. So let's pull some more cards, but basically this says to me that you're highly focused on moving forward about all that you want to achieve. There's a good chance opportunities and abundance in various areas of your life are in front of you or coming your way, or that's just like seeing that light at the end of the tunnel on a ladder or on a road or on a track that you've been traveling, where you see all the possibilities, that it's all possible for you. You've put in, you know, a lot of hard work and focus, you know, whether it's relationships, family, career, finances. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is the shit, pardon the expression. She is really all that, because to me, she is pretty amazing in what she can accomplish. So, you know, I know she's an earth energy, but, and again, male, female doesn't matter, but this is a powerful powerhouse energy. So even though you've got the water, fire, you know, cusp, that doesn't mean anything. This is just the ability to manifest, to build prosperity and abundance, connection, harmony, and success in all areas of your life. Now, it means a need to let go and move past hurts, betrayals, etc. Seven of discs, Two of discs, Ace of, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, another 10, and Wheel of Fortune is a 10. We've got like 4 10s now. And the Hierophant. So this is career, work, finances. And a 5. So, you know, there could be some tumultuous energies in the career and work finances. And that's, you know, maybe that has to do with a little bit of the angst around this Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands and carrying a burden, or kind of the need to release a burden. At the heart of your work and finances is the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is going to be creating some change, is going to, you know, as we know with the Wheel of Fortune, is going to be moving that wheel forward. And you do have a need to carefully assess, Seven of discs, your choices and what you want to focus on and move forward with. You do have good fortune and change happening to support you. You are going to need to make some choices with the Two of discs and the Ten of Wands on what could create less stress. May have the need to do to pursue someone who could give you some advice. And for some of you, the burden may be coming from the corporation or the work structures that you're finding yourself in. So there could be decisions outside of your control, pressures outside of your control. Certainly with the pandemic, a lot of us are facing inordinate pressures around work or even unemployment, if you're in that camp. You know, I feel for you if you are. I know how challenging that is right now. So society and work pressures may also, despite all your good efforts and what you think you want to realize, you may be just faced with some external situations that are causing you to focus hard, you know, make choices and relieve yourself of what's not working. In romance and relationship, I have the Chariot, the Three of Wands. This is the Japardize deck, and I'm listing all my decks for you in the description box. This is the Empress, another 3. And I have the 8 of Swords, which is your only sword in this area. And truthfully, the only sword you have in the whole reading is this 10 of Swords up here, but it is an overarching energy, and the 8 of Swords down here, which is to us usually, you know, it's a angst and an energy of worry and concern that you have the ability to modulate, because it's more not all in your head. I'm not saying that at all, but it's definitely that you're keeping yourself sabotaged in some way. And here's the Ace of Swords as well. So you may have a need to get information to put some pieces of the puzzle together when it comes to relationship. All may not be revealed to you. You're trying to assess here again. I feel that way with the 3 of Wands here, the 3 of Fires, that you are getting a bird's eye view, getting a whole lay of the land about where you should be putting your energy and efforts, where you want to manifest, and where you can manifest, move forward, and achieve victory with the Chariot and all these, where you can move past this blockage. So interestingly, you're landing on a self-imposed blockage here. You're landing on a blockage here, and you've got a blockage here. I see with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. So I think that the big emphasis for you this month, Pisces Aries, is to think about ways that you can get out of your own way and respond appropriately, carefully, mindfully to some of the decisions that you're needing to make to move yourself in a proper direction. Drop the burdens, align with the universe here, especially finance and career, to work with a system instead of against it. Understand the system. I mean, this could even be as blatant as, say you're applying for unemployment, say you're applying for a loan, say you're trying to understand employment practices in your organization and how they relate to you, what the possibilities are for promotion or advancement, trying to work with the system in your favor to understand your next direction, if you're part of a system. It could also be that if you're on your own trying to figure out your next direction, that you're working within what's possible in the times that we're in the economy that we're in this pandemic phase that we're in. Are you examining properly what your career options are, so that you're working in the proper channels within the system? Are you networking the way you should be in this new world of business exploration, career exploration? There's some new rules out there. Are you kind of seeking help for how to navigate the new rules, if this applies to you? Pull a couple extras on the relationship side from Mystic Moon Tarot. And let's see. I just want to get a clarification. What is the 10 of Swords about in your overarching energy for Pisces Aries right now? What is that around? Is that around this burden in the work area, or is that around this 8 of Swords lingering kind of hurt feeling that you have in your romance area? Is this in your control, not in your control? What's going on with the 10 of Swords for Pisces Aries? 2 cards. Working hard. I'm going to pull a third. Okay. So you're working hard at something, and some information came in, or I think it's being discerning about where you're putting your energy, truthfully, with the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords. You have been done wrong, or someone has betrayed you, or maybe talked about you behind your back with this Page of Swords, perhaps. But, you know, still working hard. You're just really working hard at what you want to achieve in your life, any area here. And you need to cut through and understand any pieces that you might be missing. And when you do all that, you might get clearer around where there is opportunity and where there's not. So it's definitely in the area, as I read it, in getting past anything that could self-sabotage you, around getting too weighed down by the past, if there's been past hurts, betrayals, lack of equity, unfairness. You need to continue to work hard at certain areas that are going to reward you. Get clarity. Work hard to get clarity so that you can be clear about where there is opportunity, where there is new roads to travel for yourself. Seven of Pentacles would say the same thing in the work area. Assess it, you know, patiently. Look at where you want to invest, where you want to plant seeds. Two of Pentacles, weigh up your decision carefully. You are going to have some new signs, synchronicities, things around you happening with the Wheel of Fortune. Be very aware that you want to move away from overburdening yourself and move toward learning, move toward solid ground, understanding your environment, getting advice or help or mentoring where you need it, understanding the system that you work within. There will be movement in your relationship area. There's definitely moving forward in your relationship area. Again, assessing your opportunities, Three of Wands, where you can create, Empress. And not to get too far into your own head with the Eight of Wands. Don't get in your own way. Patience, wow. Patience, Empress is about patience. Seven of Pentacles is about patience. Wheel of Fortune in many respects is about patience. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing opportunity. So have patience. When it comes to relationship, especially have patience. And inner child. Don't let what is happening around you, Eight of Swords, that's causing you angst or worry, don't let that trigger you. If somebody's not talking to you or not talking to you the way that you want, or something has been said, Page of Swords, that is triggering you in some way, they could just be triggering an old wound. And just be aware that that could be happening. If somebody is triggering an old wound, be patient. Be patient with examining your choices, be patient with assessing your situation, and be patient, most of all, with yourself. Don't judge yourself for reacting, overreacting, not reacting. Now more than ever, I think that we all know that we're going through a very tumultuous time, and we're all prone to different reactions, different triggers more than ever. So this is just to say to me that you should really be, patient with yourself. And, if you're not feeling the work to do this, I've got to do this like inner work, I've got to go do my self-development, my self-reflection, and all this, inner journeying. It doesn't mean you have to do that right now. It just means you have to be cognizant of sometimes when people are dealing with you, certain things could be triggering you, and you need to be patient. And interestingly enough, patience in this particular Mystic Moon Oracle has a picture of a little girl holding her hands together. Picture of this inner child is certainly the inner child little girl here. So there is definitely something to me being called up in if in relationship you're in your head or in some angst or concern about what's going on in this relationship or around relationships, that it certainly could have to do with poking at something in you from earlier in your life. And this is pretty clear with the two little girls. So just have a lot of patience around that. Kind of feeling like the Empress is here for like another message of parenting yourself, mothering yourself. Queen of Pentacles and the Empress may have to do with a bit of parenting and mothering yourself. What are you nurturing? What are you putting that understanding and support into? This could be a period to just really, really put your emotional energy that will serve you where it's needed, and having compassion for yourself and nurturing for yourself. So goodness with the Sun under the deck of your overarching reading. Be aware of any concerns in the work and career environment with that Five of Pentacles. And don't perceive or put yourself on the outside, put yourself on the inside. But there's a victory to be had here for you. There's opportunity to be had here for you. Patience is needed. Compassion for yourself is needed. Align with the universe. So in many ways, I think a very encouraging reading. I wish you a lot of luck this month. And when you're watching this, this is the perfect right time. I'm calling it for mid-August to mid-September, but it's the perfect right time. So good luck with things, Pisces, Aries, and I will see you soon. Thanks.